Good morning students. So today we are continue our next topic of the chapter first, that is the relation and the function, and the topic is the composition of two function. Actually students, in this topic the level is the composition of two function and the invertible function. So first we will see the composition of the two function. Okay, actually composition can be defined for the two or three function. So let us see with the definition and work with it. So what the meaning of the composition first? So when you want to compose these two things, that means the two things we are going to be mixed, okay, such that one and two are affected with each other. So let me see what is the defined of the definition of the composition. So before definition, I want to explain the composition by the Venn diagram. So here you can see students, this is the set A. This is the set A. Then the another set B and another set C. Now you understand students why I have taken three sets A, B and C, because f is a function from A to B. So here one function is defined as f is a function from A to B. So suppose the students, if the elements are here is of type X, then how they will go in B? Under F, and its image will be, yes, it is f of x. Now if the another function also defined there, that is g, it is from B to C. So here one more function is there, that is g, and this is taking the element of B under G. So this will be g of f of x, right? So these are the first the given things, that the function are defined from f, that is from A to B, that is x taking x as in B as B f of x. Then g defined from B to C, it is taking the element of B as g of f of x. So that's for this. Now it is possible in the maths, now in a function. Now is it possible to define one function which takes the element of A directly to C? So let me see how to define it. So here I have one function. So I am defining one function here. I am just making this Venn diagram just little bit short. Okay. So now we are defining one function from A to C. From A to C, which is defined as g of fx. Now how to write this function? Now this is g of fx, therefore I write down g of fx. Okay, and this notation you can see the little o or little zero or small circle is known is known as a notation for the composition. So G composition of f or G composition of f of x is defined as how the element going in C, G of f of x. Where this x belongs to? This x belongs to the set A. So what is the definition now we have? I hope you understood from the Venn diagram. So let us see the definition. So if the function f is defined from A to B, the function g from B to C, then the composition of two functions f and g is defined as g composed of f from A to C as g of f of x is equals to g of f of x for all x belongs to A. So this is the definition of the composition of two functions. Now let me see what can be happen when we are considering three functions. So here I have taken f, g and h. F is a function from A to B, g is a function from B to C, and h is a function from C to D. Then how to define? So let me see here what I will do. Just I am expanding here the third one. So this is the D. Now C to D, that is a function h. Now how the element will go here? H of g of f of x. Okay, so what we can define from one function from A to C. So let me see this A to C. One function from A to C, and how we define h of g of f of x. So how we have read? Similarly we have to write. So this is the written part. G of G, the small circle, H O G O F, H of G of f of x, where x belongs to the set A. So this is known as a composition of three function. If you have a more than, then similarly you can apply with the next. Okay, then it is known the composition of the many functions. So this is known as a composition. I hope now you are clear with this. So let me see this question, this definition with some examples so you can understand it properly. So for understanding the definition, here we are taking one question which is based on the definition. So let me see the question. It is from exercise 1.3, question number 1. So what we have, let the function f is from 1 to 3 to 1 to 5 and g from 1 to 5 to 1 3 be given by f of f is given as a 1 2 3 5 4 1. That means f of 1 is equals to 2, f of 3 is equals to 5 and f of 4 is equals to 1. And then g is defined as 1 3 2 3 and 5 1. That means 1 is going to the 1. G of 1 is equals to 1. Sorry, g of 1 is equals to 3. G of 2 is equals to 3 and g of 5 is equals to 1. Then now we have to find out the value. Which one? G of f. So that's why I am writing here. So what we have? F of, now what we are having? That f of 1 is equals to 2, f of 3 is equals to 5 and f of 4 is equals to 1. We have written from here, correct? And g of 1 is equals to 3, g of 2 is equals to 3 and g of 5 is equals to 1. I have written from here. Now what we have write down? G composition of f. So how to define G composition of f? Now G composition f is a function from A to C. So what is A here? This is our set A, this is B, then this is B and this is C. So we define G of f as A to C. So A is equal to 1, 3 and 4 to C. C is 1 and 3. So let me define first G of f of first element, that is 1. Now what is the definition we have, students? G of f of 1, that is G of f1. So I just write down G in a bracket f of 1. Now what is f of 1? Here 1 is going to 2. If you are not writing this, then directly. What is f of 1 is 2. So here G of 2. And what is G of 2? 3 और here G of 2 3. अगर आपने क्लियरली अलग से लिखा हुआ है तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अगर नहीं लिखना हो डायरेक्टली you can write from here, then also there is no problem with this. So here G of 2 is equals to 3. If I want to find G of f of 3, then this is G of f of 3 and 3 is going on 5. So this is G of 5 and G of 5 is 1. Done. So this is the definition. G of f of which is the next element? 4. That means this is G of f of 4. What is f of 4? F of 4 is a 1. So this is G of 1. And what is G of 1? 3. So done. So this is the function we are having, G of f. The composition of the function defined like this. Okay. So now you understood this very well, how to define the composition of this function. So please students, note down the definition and the question number 1 in your notebook. So we can see the next point of the similar topic, composition of the two function. So now students, now the question when we have seen the f composition of two function g composed of f, then if you want to find out the f composed of g, so question is these two are equal? F composition of g and g composed f, is these two functions are equal or not? So that's why I have taken one example here. Let me see, f and g are two real functions. That means that these are the functions from R to R, where f of x is defined as cos x, and gx is defined as 3x square. Now the question is these two are equal? So let me check what is the happening when we are finding f composed of g. Now f composed of g, that means f of g of x, that means f of gx is 3x square, and where is the f going on? Cos x, so this is cos 3x square. Okay, so this is the f composed of g. Now let me find out g composition of f. So what it will be? G of f of x, that means g of cos x. Now what is gx? 3x square. At the place of x we are having cos x, so 3 cos square x. So student, you can see this one and this one. Here cos 3x square and it is 3 cos square x. So this never be equal. These two functions are not equal. Okay. So here you can see. So that's why we can say in general f composed of g is not equals to g composed of f. So this is our remark 1, that in general f composed of g is not equals to g composed of f. So you understood the first remark, that f composed of g is not equals to g composed of f. Okay, maybe there exists some function in which the f composed of g and g composed of x are equal, but in general it is not true. There are so many exemptions where you can find out f of g and g of f which are not equal. One example is given here. So therefore f composed of g is not equals to g composition of the f. So this is the question we have, and this is the solution of the first remark, that the f composed of g is not equals to g composition of the g composed f. So the next is, now the next is, show that f and g is 1 1, then g of f is 1 1, and that is our second remark. So let me see, is it possible? Now what is the definition of the 1 1? So we are checking the proof of this. Let x1 and x2 belongs to A, and what we are having, what we have to prove, g of f from A to C, and g composed of f of x1 is equals to g composed of f of x2. Now the question is these two are equal? Sorry, 1 1. That means we have to prove x1 is equals to x2. So let me start with it. So now we know that composition of g of f of x1, it is defined like this, and this is g of f of x2. But students, as our g is 1 1 function, so that will give f of x1 is equals to f of x2. Reason, g is 1 1. Okay, similarly this will give x1 is equals to x2. Why? Yes, the reason is f is 1 1. Okay, and therefore we can say g composed of f is 1 1. So now we are clear with the second one, that if f and g is a 1 1 function, then its composition is an 1-1 function. So this is your second remark, that if f from A to B, or we can say if f and g are 1-1 function, then G composed of F is 1-1 function. Then F composed, like what we have, the second remark is if F from A to B and G from B to C is onto, then G of F is onto. So for this, for proving this, let us start. Let me take some Z belongs to the set C. Now, there exists Y in B such that G of Y is equals to Z. Reason, G is onto function, right? And for all Y belongs to B, there exists X in A such that f of x is equals to y. Reason, f is onto function, and therefore what can be happen with g of f of x? So therefore g of f of x, that means g of f of x, that is equals to g of y, that is equals to z. That means for every z belongs to C, there exists x in A such that g of f of x is equals to g of fx is equals to g of y is equals to z, and therefore g of f is onto function. So now you understood that if f and g are 1-1, then their composition will be 1-1. Similarly, if f and g are onto, then their composition will be onto. So that is our third remark, that if f and g are onto function, then the g composition of f is onto function. Okay, so this is the things we are having, students. So this is our third remark. So what we have, three things we have seen now today. That is f composed of g is not equals to g composed of f. Second thing, if f and g are 1-1, that their composition must be 1-1. If f and g are onto, then their composition must be onto. But what can be done for the reverse? Reverse means if the composition is 1-1, then what we can say for f and g? If composition is onto, then what we can say for them? For f and g, is f and g are both onto, is both are 1-1, what is the possibility? So let me see this with the next question. So we start with it. So for the converse, I have written here one example. Here the function f from a to b, a is 1, 2, 3, 4, b is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where fx is equals to x for all x belongs to a, that is 1, 2, 3. And g is a function from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, from b to c, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As gx is equals to x for all x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, and g5 and gx is equals to 5. Now question is, here what we are going to check? We are checking the converse of the second one. That means if the composition of two functions g over f is 1-1, then what is the happen? Okay, what things are happening if f and g are both 1-1? So now let me see here. So here f for f. Okay, I just write down, I can rewrite it. For f, what we have, f of 1 is equals to 1, f of 2 is equals to 2, f of 3 is equals to 3 and f of 4 is equals to 4. Why? Here f of x is defined as x for every x. So x is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4. So f of 1 will be x, that is 1, f of 2, 2, f of 3 will be x, that is 3 and f of 4, 4. So therefore what we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Different element, different image. F is 1, 1. Second, g. For g what we have? So g of 1 is equal to 1. G of 2 is equal to 5. What is the definition? G of x is equals to x. For every x belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4. So अगर x की वैल्यू 1 हो तो आंसर will be 1. If x is equals to 2, then 2. If x is equals to 3, then 3. If x is equals to 4, then 4. But what? When x is equals to 5, then g of 5 is 5. G of 6 is 6. So g of 5 is equals to 5. G of 6 is equals to 5. So what is this, students? This function is not 1, 1. Here different element, same image. Therefore g is not 1, 1. Now as g is not 1, 1 and f is 1, 1. So what about the g of f? So let me see what is the g of f. So g of f of 1. G of f is function from a to c. A is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4. To c 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So g of f of 1, it will be g of f of 1, that is equals to g of 1, that is equals to 1. G of f of 2, that is g of f of 2, that is equals to g of 2, that is equals to 2. Similarly, g of f of 3, you can find it as 3. G of f of 4 is find as a 4. And then further element is considered. So here different in element and the different images. So therefore g of f is 1, 1. So here what you have found, that the composition is 1, 1, but f and g both are not 1. But which function is 1, 1? The second one, that is f. Okay, but f is a 1, 1 function. So fourth remark is, when you have, this is one example I have taken, but this is the result, it is true for the all. So I can write down the fourth remark as, if f and g, if g composed of f is 1, 1, then f must be 1, 1. Then which function will be 1, 1? The f. And similar for the 1, 2, we are not proving that, but we are noting the result. What is the things we are having? That try if g composed of f is on 2, then g must be on 2. For this I am giving you to solve the last one. You can find out the two function, the composition of function which is on 2, but the both are not, okay, not the both, but any one will be not on 2. You can find out such an example. You will find that the function g will be not on 2, but f is not necessary. So that's why this is the result we are having, that if g of f is 1, 1, then f must be 1, 1, and if g of f is on 2, then g must be on 2. Look students, this 5 remarks is important for your objective type question also. So for this you may prepare this all. I hope now you understood the composition of two function. We are stopped today with this much. In the next class we will see the invertible function. Till that you just read this concept again and try to understand all the things. Okay, till that, thank you and have a nice day.